Abraham Oswald.
Woo! Good morning. Today I'm going to be talking about failure. Just to see what level we are at, raise your hand if you guys have failed ever. Okay, awesome. No liars in here. Okay, so one of the times I've failed recently is actually here when I gave my first Toastmaster. So a lot of you guys were here. One thing that happened in the beginning of the speech, I started stuttering a lot. I didn't know if I was at a construction site using a jackhammer when I first began the speech, or just trying to get words out. And then then I started getting my roll on. I was going through it very well. I was getting it done. And then the terrible thing happened. That I was done with my speech, but the timer was still going on. And I was staring at the timer person, thinking they didn't know how to read the numbers and like wondering what was happening at that moment. And then luckily some of you guys helped out and started asking questions, which really helped, and I really appreciate that. On a side note, whenever you see somebody fail or see them starting to fail, it's always good to give an extra hand to that to help them out so it feels more comfortable. But going back, after I completed that, I had some choices that I needed to go through. When I sat back at the table, going through my brain was, oh man, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. I probably shouldn't speak again. I probably should get a job as a monk somewhere and be quiet. So failure can make you think you're a time traveler, in the sense of, at the moment, I thought time was moving super fast, but in reality, it was moving at the same time, at normal time. But it also can make you, when you sit back down, it can make you think, oh man, I'm going to relive this time all my time of my life. Like, this is the biggest moments of my life, but it's really not. And it also can be a stopping point if you keep looking at it, being like, hey, because I failed in the past, I'm not going to be able to do it in the future. But that's not true. So you have to choose reality and try to stay in the present, be like, okay, I accomplished it, and now it's time to move on to the next thing in the list. And a failure also magnifies the emotions and the feelings too, in the sense of negativity. Like, I was feeling really angry or upset at myself for stuttering because I didn't know I could do that. Instead of thinking that digging negatively at yourself during a failure, you can look at the positives, and you can also ask somebody else to get some perspective on the different areas that you did good on instead of looking only at the negative. And one of the biggest choices you have with failure is that it's the biggest sign of failure is the biggest sign of success too, because you're not going to be able to, babies aren't able to walk unless they fall first. And with that, I shall pass it to the Toastmaster.
All right.